If you're a fan of Vietnamese food and you also want to keep it low carb, you should keep watching. So recently I've been doing keto just to get healthier and trying to get that bikini body back. Doing keto, you kind of experiment quite a bit in the kitchen, and I love Vietnamese food. So I came up with this keto version of the Nuoc Cham, or the Vietnamese fish sauce, that I think you guys really like. So quick disclaimer, the new set of knives that we're going to be using today is the Everest Series from Cangshan Cutlery. This is a brand new series that is exclusive just at Crate and Barrel. They sent it to me as a paid collaboration to help them do a promotional video. This is not actually part of the promotional video. This is just a recipe, and I'm going to use this set of knives just to kind of also want to introduce you guys to it. So this set of knives is the Everest Series, like I said before, coming with this white handle and also a black handle version. And this is one of their more sleek and modern design set of knives. And a lot of times with modern designs, I find that a lot of times it's not very functional. Whereas this Everest Series is extremely functional, it's very well balanced, the handles are extremely comfortable, and it is razor freaking sharp. It is made with Sandvik 14C28N steel, which was originally designed as a razor steel. So when I say these set of knives are razor sharp, it is literally razor sharp. Alright, so one of the reasons why I love the Vietnamese Nuoc Cham is because it is a perfect summer sauce. It is spicy, it is sweet, it's salty, it's tangy, it's refreshing with a squeeze of lime. And also, if you love Vietnamese food, you know Nuoc Cham is an essential to Vietnamese cuisine. Let's go ahead and get started and talk a little bit about the ingredients real quick. I know the more traditionalist Vietnamese cooks are probably turning in their graves, but I promise you this is a really good recipe. First off, of course, you have your lime, 2 cloves of garlic, some shredded coconut, unsweetened, a Packet Splenda to adjust sweetness, 2 pieces of Thai chili pepper. This is optional. It is a carrot. I have some sriracha here, some fish sauce, and lastly, we have a 1.25 cups of Sprite Zero. One of the first things you want to do is julienne your carrot if that is one of the things that you want to use. Start by cutting a flat surface. One of the things you don't want to do is slice your finger off. So just thin slices. Take your time so that way you don't lose a finger or add a finger to your Nuoc Cham. Lay them like this so that way you can just cut through all of them. So the next thing you want to do is also mince your garlic. You just got your carrots in there. Get your minced garlic in. Go. Next thing you have is some coconut. The reason we're adding coconut is because the recipe that I learned how to make originally used coconut soda, and it's really difficult to find diet coconut soda. So a mixture of shredded coconut and the diet Sprite, or the Sprite Zero, is a perfect mix to make a diet coconut soda or coconut flavor soda. So what you want to do is just chop your coconuts really finely. I'd say I don't even think we're going to use all of this. We're probably just going to use about a tablespoon of this right here. Just mince it really finely so the flavor can get really, really well dispersed into the pot. Alright, so I'd say add about a tablespoon worth of coconut flakes into the pot, and then save the rest for next time. The next thing you want to do, get some lime zest in there. And then get some fresh lime juice in there. You can adjust how much lime juice you want in there by how tangy or how sour you want your sauce. So the next thing you want to cut is, of course, your chili peppers. It doesn't matter if it is the red or green kind. I like the red ones because it adds a pop of color and it's really pretty. But a mixture of red and green actually looks really nice. It's very Christmassy. Add the rest of your chili pepper into your sauce. Make sure you wash your hands and your knife and your board, or else you're going to touch one of those things and you're going to regret it later. So one of the things I do whenever I'm cutting produce is that I always leave the chilies for last, so that way it's not getting all over the other ingredients, and that way after it's the last thing I cut, I wash my hands and my board and my knife all at the same time, so that way I make sure that the chili doesn't, accidentally get in my eyes or in the orifices. But next thing you want to do, add a small drizzle, maybe like, depending on how spicy you want your sauce, I add maybe a quarter to a half a teaspoon of sriracha to it, just to add some extra color to the sauce. Next thing you want to add, make that 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. And for the Splenda, if you want a sweeter sauce, you can go ahead and add into it. It is optional, but right now I think my sauce is sweet enough, so I'm actually going to hold off on the Splenda. And there you have it, guys. Alright, so this wraps up our keto version of the Vietnamese fish sauce / Nuoc Cham. And if you guys do like something that's a little bit less spicy, I will recommend either omitting the Thai chili peppers or maybe using 1 or half, so that way, you're not really giving your guest the fire butt treatment afterwards. So you can definitely adjust this recipe however you like, depending on how spicy you want, how tangy you want it. Like, make it your recipe, okay? Like, a recipe is a guideline, so adjust it to your own preferences. That concludes the recipe, and if you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It'll mean the world to me. It'll help me support all of this madness, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.